Hello everyone, Tom from everystepphysics.com, everystepcalculus.com. Physics problem, test problem with regard to a bullet passing through the block and finding the velocity of the block after it does that. I'm going to read it here. A bullet with a mass of 6 grams is fired through a 1.25 kilogram block of wood on a frictionless surface. The initial speed of the bullet is 896 meters per second, and the speed of the bullet after it exits the block is 435 meters per second. At what speed does the block move after the bullet passes through it? You notice that we go to bullet pendulum on this in my menu, but it's the same as if a block is on a table or frictionless table or an ice or something. The only difference is that the block will not raise up off the surface like it would in a pendulum. So you can do it with this program anyways. So let's do it. Physics to get to my menu. We're going to scroll down to bullet and pendulum. And we're going to choose bullet through block number 1. And we need to find the final velocity of the block. So we're going to choose number 3. And we're going to enter the bullet's mass. You have to press alpha to enter anything in these entry lines in my programs. Alpha is given as 6 grams. One of the great things about my program is it does the conversions and shows you it. You can write it on your paper. Looks like a genius. And then we get the alpha 1.25 for the block mass. And that's kilograms. And we're going to have the initial velocity of the bullet, which is alpha 896 meters per second. And then we're going to have alpha 435 for the velocity of the bullet after it gets through the block. And it's going in the easterly direction. That comes up in collisions. One mass is going one way and the other is going the other. I always show you what you've entered so you can change it if you want. This looks pretty good to me, so I'm going to press OK. And here's the answer. Here's the formula. Notice I always give you clear choices of what we're talking about. Notice M1 is not just by itself. It has parentheses around it. VI1 is initial velocity of 1, which is the mass 1, and the final velocity of 1. Notice that initial velocity has been more recent. I like to use it in the other times. There was velocity O, which meant original. And so the nerds in physics usually said velocity not. But that annoyed me, so I like initial velocity. And of course you have mass M2. So everything's clear, all in parentheses all the time, so you know exactly what's happening. Parentheses are fabulous things, fabulous tools in math. People don't use them enough, especially in physics. Here's the answer right here. Everystepphysics.com. Go to my site, find my programs, enjoy passing physics. And